Hey, Doug Upstone here, and this video is for Thursday on September the 11th, a day that we should all remember and never forget. But we got other things that are, let's say, also applicable. So I got the public service part of that out. So here's what we're talking about. We got some football action, free pick for you. Okay, so we'll look to deliver on that. This is actually being recorded on Wednesday afternoon when I'm doing this. So actually, I do have a play at this site, a top play that's in a 100% situation. And that's available for just $29 at this site. So make sure that you check that out. I'm on a 78-46 run in Major League Baseball. So make sure that you grab that one and get yourself set up. And subscribe to this channel if you have not. Now's your chance. Subscribe to the channel. Leave me your thoughts. If you got some Thursday action that you're interested in, leave me those thoughts there, and we'll see if we can. I'll try and get your response, okay, on that. And then if you have any thoughts on the Thursday game that I'm about to talk to, the Thursday night football game, and if you got any thoughts on that too, leave those here as to what you're looking to bet. And subscribe if you haven't. That's the other thing you should do. Like I said, we've been handing out winners here, and so we'll look to continue to give you another one. Okay, of winner here today. So what are we talking about today? We're talking about the Washington Commanders visiting the Green Bay Packers. Now, both teams, Washington wasn't as impressive as the Packers, but I mean, and they could have won by more. Okay, but here's the thing: is that the thing I'm looking at more is Washington. I like what their running game did, okay, especially what they did just across the board on line of scrimmage. They had 220 yards rushing. Now, I'm not saying the Giants' defense is great, but they looked really good moving the ball, even though they traded their number one running back from me a year ago. And, excuse me, Green Bay Packers, one of the problems they've had with their defense over the years when they're not playing particularly well is that their linebackers get caught up in the flow. So they take bad angles, and so if the pile is moving to the left, they go to the left. Okay, what happens is that they have a tendency then to get stuck in there, and they're not going through to making plays. So they have to do a better job and not get caught up in the wash, as the expression goes. Now, Green Bay looked really good, did everything right. Offensively, great game plan against Detroit. Got them off balance. The defense played very well for the most part there. What I didn't like, my only criticism of the Packers in the game is that after they did some good things, I think that they kind of messed up like they often enough do in the start to second half, is that they get too conservative. They alter their game plan that just worked, I think, kind of outsmarting themselves, and they didn't do much in the third quarter against Detroit, and they rebounded in the fourth quarter and went back more to the standard game plan they came in with. And I think that's important because last year, Washington was 30th against the rush. The other day, they just bottled up the Giants. They got two big bodies now in the middle. Oh, sorry about that. They got two big bodies in the middle, and so that'll help them against the run. So I think the Packers' game plan, seemingly to me, is come out throwing. And if you're going to run wide, get those big bodies, get their feet moving. And so in the second half, they're a little bit more tired. You can come back to the running game, maybe have a little bit more success. Washington, in this case, looking at this team, they're 8-1 in away games against the spread if they're coming off a game in which that wasn't under. Conversely, for the Packers, Matt LaFleur and the Packers at home in the first 2 weeks of the season, 6-0 against the spread. So we got contrasting information here, but here's what I do like. All right, the Packers on the first half line, Packers often have very good game plans, and they come out and especially at home, they can come out and do very well. And the Packers are 15-3 against the spread on the first half line. So that's my free play for you. Take the Packers minus the 2.5 on the first half line against Washington for today's free play. So make sure this, like I said, this video is going out on Wednesday. Make sure that you check and see what I have for plays at this site also for Thursday and for this upcoming football weekend. Okay, I'll certainly have more baseball. I'll have college football, lots of college football, lots of NFL. So make sure that you check all of that out. You can see my long-term record. I've been very successful, and we'll look to continue that this upcoming weekend. And I'll have more free plays for you here, football plays for you this upcoming weekend also. So this is Doug Upstone. Have yourself a great day, and we will talk to you again real soon. Let's get some more winners. Until then, I'm out.